Have you ever wondered how goodness fades away? It doesn't require a catastrophe. No sudden plunge into darkness. Often, it happens imperceptibly, gradually, almost without notice. Sometimes, all it takes is choosing to remain silent when our voice is needed, agreeing passively when our gut tells us something's amiss, looking the other way, because it's less troublesome. As time passes, our principles become hazy, not vanished, just beyond easy reach. Ethics and morality start to feel like abstract concepts, not guiding lights for our actions. C.S. Lewis once cautioned, "Evil doesn't need to persuade you. It only needs you to forget. Forget to be compassionate. Forget to be inquisitive. Forget to take action." And so we do. We picture ourselves as virtuous, yet we overlook the struggling neighbor, lash out at a loved one, stay mute when our words could make a difference. We dwell in illusion of being compassionate, courageous, righteous at some future point. But today, we're exhausted, overwhelmed, preoccupied. And when reality finally stares back at us, despair whispers, "You've already strayed too far. There's no way back." But that's deception. It's never too late to change course. The same mind that drifted can find its way home. The same heart that grew cold can rekindle its warmth. The path to redemption isn't paved with grandeur. It's built on small, unseen acts of kindness. A moment of understanding, a heartfelt "I'm sorry," a helping hand extended without hesitation. Every instance you choose empathy. Every time you defend what's just, you're reclaiming your true essence. Because the boundary between virtue and vice isn't drawn on maps. It's etched within our souls. And recognizing this isn't a weight to bear. It's a source of strength. Strength to decide. To make a difference. To evolve. Not flawless, but aware. And from that awareness, emerges the quiet, everyday beauty of a life lived with purpose. True goodness isn't boastful. It isn't spectacular. It resides in the tiniest choices made with an open heart. It's in the smile you offer to a stranger, the patience you show when teaching a child, the courage to admit when you're wrong. Goodness is a daily practice, a constant choice, a commitment to be better, not perfect. It's easy to be swept away by the current of indifference, to let our moral compass spin without direction, to convince ourselves that one person can't make a difference. But that's where goodness begins to fade. In those small moments of surrender, those tiny compromises we make with ourselves. Yet, just as easily as goodness can slip away, it can be reclaimed, nurtured, grown. It starts with a single act of kindness, a moment of reflection, a decision to do better. And as we cultivate these small acts, we create ripples of change in ourselves, in our relationships, in our communities. We become beacons of hope in a world that often feels dark, not because we're perfect, but because we're trying. Every day, we face crossroads, opportunities to choose between ease and integrity, between self-interest and compassion. And in those moments, we have the power to redefine ourselves, to reclaim the goodness that may have faded. It's not about grand gestures or heroic deeds. It's about the accumulation of small, mindful choices, the consistent effort to align our actions with our values. As we navigate life's complexities, we'll stumble, we'll make mistakes, we'll face moments of doubt. But each misstep is an opportunity for growth. Each challenge, a chance to reaffirm our commitment to goodness. So, let us not be disheartened by our imperfections. Instead, let's embrace them as part of our journey. For in acknowledging our capacity for both good and bad, we unlock the potential for true transformation. We become active participants in shaping our character, architects of our moral landscape. And in doing so, we don't just preserve goodness. We amplify it. We become living examples of its enduring power. Remember, The light of goodness never truly extinguishes. It may dim, but it always has the potential to burn brighter than ever. All it takes is our willingness to fan the flames, to choose kindness again and again, to stand firm in our convictions, even when it's difficult. This is how we reclaim goodness, how we ensure it doesn't fade away, how we leave the world a little better than we found it. Not through grandiose actions, but through the quiet, persistent pursuit of what's right. One choice at a time, one day at a time, one life at a time.